What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Florita Okami. You're now listening to another episode of We're All Screwed Up podcast, episode number 44. Y'all, we are literally on 44 episodes. Literally on 44 episodes. Y'all tell me that this isn't epic. Anyway, as you guys can see, I always usually talk about other things, but like I said, this is the channel where you guys get to see the things that are tuning in, or you guys get to tune into the things that are blazing, whether they be good or bad. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and subscribe, because you know Florita keeps it real. So I'm looking at something and it says, Cardi B goes off last night on Atlantic Records after the new management decides to shelve her turned-in album after 7-year delay and change of execs who are loyal to her. Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, she comments, she says, I'm going live about Atlantic at 3. So she didn't go live per se, but she tweets that, right? And then she tweets, some girl was like, oh dear, what's happening? And she tweets, I'm being tried by these new people and not doing nothing no more. Okay? So underneath it says, Atlantic Records implements reconstruction plan to cut expenses, layoffs, artist drops, and decrease genre funding. 50 plus artists have been dropped and 150 plus jobs have been cut. Which artists do you believe are on the chopping block? All right, so somebody responds and says, this also makes me laugh because the old resume Atlantic didn't get fired until like late 2023. She had ample time and now the new execs no longer consider her commercially viable and she's freaking out. That what happens when you think you're bigger than the program. Not everyone moves on your time. The way she thought that she was that B and could chill for close to a decade and not do nothing and put in work. Okay, so people are saying that, you know what I'm saying? They're like, listen, Cardi, you had multiple opportunities to make music, to sell albums. And I kind of like don't remember what she has done this whole time. It's been a blur if I'm not mistaken. She was on shows. She was like co-hosting stuff. She been on quite a bit of projects, but I guess the people, once you don't give the people what they want, they start seeing it. And I don't know, I guess these labels, Atlantic, you know, they've been cutting a bunch of artists because they're not producing or selling the way they thought they would sell. And you know, to be honest, if I'm not mistaken, y'all, I hate to bring it up, but isn't Stunna Girl a part of Atlantic Records? Because if so, I have a feeling they're going to cut her too. Well, they should, because anyway, I just feel like personally, in my opinion, she should have been got cut. Let's see the comments. Twitter reacts to the news that hashtag Cardi B is pissed off at her label just turning in the new album, leading many to believe that Atlantic's new reconstruction plan does not include having Cardi as a priority release right now or have the funds to do so. Also, they're being led to believe that this is some way to learn her after making the label wait 7 years for an album with multiple rollouts and money put into her campaigns that all never saw the light of day past the first single, aka WAP and Enough. I can see both sides of this. She had a lot going on, especially with Offset and having kids, but also can see how the label saw success with WAP, and it was money left on the table and didn't even end up on anyone's album, and then doing it again with Enough just last year and allocating funds for a rollout and big year only to disappear again. Let's be clear. Cardi B as an individual made a lot of money, but she's been a bottomless pit for the label without return or investment and been, I can imagine, very aggressive and bigger than the machine. And as we all know, labels don't like having to submit to artists, much less without results. So they put a poll here. This person said, being in the music industry, I'm interested in the explanation, especially after all the label reconstructing. So this was from 2 weeks ago. Look at Nicki's freestyle and Wayne's song getting all the attention. Cardi B wasn't shelved. LOL, why do you guys just make the narrative? And this is why Nicki said her beef was with the biggest corporations like Atlantic. Atlantic tried to pin Cardi against Nicki because Atlantic wanted to, I don't know how true that is, but you know, I don't think that Cardi is like a terrible person. She's very, very good, like entertainment. You know, like the other person said in the comments, she had like a lot of shit going on, man. But so does everybody, you know, and you chose this life. The life ain't chose you. So you It's Hottest Zeus T. Shout out to Zeus Hottest T 2.0. Summer asks, are y'all ready for her return to Baddies? Y'all ready for Summer's return? And I'm like, no. Okay? No, don't miss you. Don't care for you. No. So we go on with the Jocelyn and Hennessey drama. Okay, Hennessey the post calling out Jocelyn Hernandez and compares her show to Baddies. And you know Jocelyn can't stand the chin. Y'all know Jocelyn can't stand the chin, y'all. So she put, since Jocelyn's still mentioning me season 6, let's talk about it. Your net worth is not worth nothing. You want girls to sign up for tea. If I told you how much the OGs got paid to return for the 3rd time, y'all are gonna laugh. Baddies is making double that in one check for just a scene while y'all there for 30 days. I'm okay. I'm not missing out on nothing. Trust me. But if mentioning Henny all season 6 get your old lady cat wet, be my guest. Woo, child, Henny. The red hair, spicy and fiery, Miss Henny, baby. All right. So it says Jocelyn Cabaret, a reality television personality, rapper, and actress, has a net worth estimated to be between 300,000 and 2.5 million. She's known for her role in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and has diversified her income through brand deals, producing ventures, and other ventures. Here's a more detailed breakdown. Net worth. All right. So I guess it says the Baddies franchise, particularly the show Baddies, has significantly impacted to the net worth of some cast members. Natalie Nunn claims to have made $40 million from the show. Gia Mayhem's net worth is estimated at $500,000. Another cast member, Rolly, reportedly earns a salary of $200,000 per year from the show, according to X. Woo! Yeah, but like we shouldn't be. You feel me? We shouldn't put all our eggs in one basket because we better hope this, y'all, this ain't gonna be. I know the money looks good, y'all. I know she's saying that, and it do. It look good. It look amazing. But y'all need to understand that Baddies is getting dried up too. Because don't nobody want to see fighting all the time. All Baddies, Wild versus whatever that new show is just a freaking even more horrible Taco Bell version of Baddies Africa or Baddies in general. Okay? At least Jocelyn's show got some type of, you feel me, substance, and motherfuckers can dance and shit like that. But if they would pay a little bit better, because Jocelyn don't really want to put the girls on, in my opinion, the way Natalie Nunn do. If you did, these girls would be able to survive. Should nobody be coming back to the cabaret time and time again? They should already got it and get it how they live. All right, so the comments say complaint, different girl. Every season a past girl comes out with receipts that no one gives about. We know Jocelyn is toxic. It's y'all signing up to be on it knowing it's the issue. Okay, I'm gonna stop believing the screenshots when I saw Gia's then Rolly's net worth. Why these girls go on Joseph's show and think she'll be diff towards them. I mean, these people kind of got a point, y'all. Like, we can complain all day long, but y'all know what y'all signed up for when you go on the show. Now, Ocean responds to Hennessey allegation of her doing snow and even takes a test. Okay.
Your 15 minutes of fame was up a while ago. I understand that you thought that f***ing your way to the top was going to keep you on the show, but sorry, baby, it didn't. And listen, you know what? You need to be a little bit more fucking grateful to Jocelyn, bitch, because before, you were a fucking nobody. A little small bit of nothing in a big fucking city. She gave you this fucking clout. She gave you this fucking relevancy, and you just mad because you're not getting no more fucking clout. You're not relevant. She just want to keep popping her guns because she want to come back so fucking bad for an episode, and I'm sorry, but it's not fucking happening. It's not. And you're right. If you're brought back, we're gonna drag the fuck out of you, bitch. Because we're really loyal to Jocelyn, bitch. It has nothing to do with no fucking drugs. And by the way, because you want to lie so fucking goddamn much, I got a drug test on my way to the crib right now.
Ooh, that laugh was bad.
Fucking bum, you dirty, gutter rat ass. Are you not tired? Are you not done of fucking talking about Jocelyn and I? Your 15 minutes of fame was up a while ago. Loser, get over it, bitch.
I don't know, you guys. I have a feeling the next 4 slides are going to be filled with colorful language, so please pardon me if I do show it. Okay, there's some pretty harsh words. Ocean, you over here digging in her ass. Okay, no thong.
I can't believe this dumb bitch really got me fucking taking a drug test just to prove a point. Is she my parole officer? What the fuck is going on here?
Nobody told you to do it, girl. You don't want to do it yourself, but go ahead.
Alcohol? Because I've been drinking. Fucking marijuana. Because I'm a fucking stoner. Okay? That's it. Stay tuned. Loser, get over it, bitch.
Oh.
Okay, Miss Parole Officer, the goods are here. The goods are here. You're gonna stop fucking lying today. Alright, what's... Okay. So...
I don't know. Y'all not finna show this whole shit. But apparently, this girl really pissed in a freaking cup to show us that she ain't on drugs. And I'm just like, at this point, we have no discrepancy, no privacy. This world is just weird. Ocean, you really holding up a freaking vial, dude, with your piss in it to prove something to somebody that you're yelling at the camera is nobody. And I really would have continued the next slide to slide number 4. But seeing as this is a waste of time, I'm just going to go ahead and concur. But yeah, y'all, ain't not really no more news got going on. Whatever I put my low that has to the zoo streets, I'll let y'all know. But in the meantime, let me know in the comments if you think this is... Y'all probably not going to comment because people getting tired of the Zeus thing. At this point, people just tuning in to see the trash. But, y'all, not to be, I give Zeus Network... To be honest, y'all, I like I said last time, I told y'all I give Zeus Network like 2 years tops. And I said that like a year ago, right? And in that whole time frame, you guys are seeing how everything is falling apart. To see Lemuel and Scotty all of a sudden come out, and confirm their relationship when we all know, just playing on the people. The same thing that Tia Kemp said Chrisean and Blueface do. That's what Scotty and Lemmy did to y'all. Like literally, we all knew what was going on. But for them to play on the people's minds and have us thinking, oh, maybe they not, maybe they this, maybe they not, just to play on the people's mind is ridiculous. And all of a sudden come out for the people to embrace it is crazy. But, Scotty, I hope for that, with my opinion with this is for for her sake, I hope that she really wasn't messing around with that man when he already had a lady, because it's all cute and sweet right now, but it's gonna be bad. Their breakup is probably going to be one of the messiest things that we've seen on TV, because not only did they choose to publicly do this and are doing it publicly, I'm telling you, when everything unfolds, it's about to be the messiest I've ever seen it be. You know what I'm saying? Because God don't bless no mess. Whether or not Janisha and Lemuel were married or not, Scotty had complete full knowledge that these two were in a relationship, and messing with a man that's in a relationship or married doesn't make him yours. You didn't win. You didn't take anything. All you did was take another penis out of another woman's vagina and put it in yours, honey. You're not a winner. You know what I'm saying? I said what I said. It doesn't matter how much glitz and glamour a motherfucker got, you know what I'm saying, or how much promotions a motherfucker got for messing around and sleeping around with somebody. At the end of the day, none of that is really hard work when you got to get up every day just to hit somebody in their face, drink alcohol, and show your ass on the camera every freaking 15 seconds and not have no real freaking, you feel me, dialogue. Now you see them trying to come out like a executive producer and trying to stop people from fighting, but you know, it doesn't stop the facts. It doesn't stop the facts that this man really stepped out on Janisha. And I'm saying my opinion, but that's what it looks like, bro. And Stenogrn, a lot of people confirmed it. You know what I'm saying? This man really stepped out and chose to continue being with Scotty. And my heart goes out to Janisha. I just hope that, you feel me, she, you know, continues to thrive and be successful and glow. She's a beautiful woman. She's a great businesswoman. I'm pretty sure, you know, late at night when the world is asleep and she's alone, she thinks about him from time to time. And it probably, when she thinks about it, she probably breaks down, because they started this business venture together. They started the whole Zeus Network thing together. If you really think about it, they started this entire franchise together, invested probably a bunch of investment. And to see this man walk out with a concubine, bro, it low-key is one of the saddest things. I'm going to treat Janisha like Prince Diana. You know what I'm saying? Lemuel, you not a king, but you I guess you King Charles. You feel me? And I'm going to treat freaking Scotty like Camilla. Because for those who don't know the story of Princess Diana, that man, King Charles, he ended up having infidelities and cheating on Princess Diana with ugly-ass Camilla, who in the end, as a side girl, y'all do know that in the end, she ended up demanding money from almost $400 million from him to give it to her ex-husband. And she's been threatening to freaking expose royal secrets. This is all alleged, but this is how it ends, you know? When you're the side chick and you end up cheating on your girl, or either one of the two gonna happen. It's gonna be an ugly breakup, because she gonna realize he's old and she's gonna get tired of him and she's gonna start cheating on him and messing around, dude. I'm telling y'all now, okay? Any woman that's okay with having her ass out in front of like hella dudes and doing over sexual stuff in front of hella dudes, I'm telling you now, she not about to be there for that long. That girl only staying until she can secure what she can. And I said what I said. That's my opinion. Now, the other thing can happen. He gonna get tired of her and replace her and find somebody else that makes him feel better than her. And then that's when we're gonna see the truth. Because right now, it's straight lust. It's all lust. If you gotta throw your ass in a man's face and mess around with him and constantly got to twerk and stuff like that. Because no offense, no shade, no tea, but Scotty is a butterface. You know what I'm saying? Everything pretty but her face. Like, no offense, you're not a pretty girl. Natalie Nunn said it. Natalie Nunn looked like she was born out of incest because she got that long, over protruding jaw. You know what I'm saying? Look like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers did everything they could to protect the purity in her family. I'm just saying, hey, look. It's my commentary. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Okay, and then we got Chrisean Rock calls out Tia Kemp, Anna Mac, and influencer Wendy Ortiz. Okay, let's take a look. And I'm telling you guys right now, you know how long I'm about to give this freaking clip? I'm about to give this clip only 10 seconds because I can't make it through more than that. Okay? I'm trying. Let's start this from the top.
Tia, you do not look better than me. Wendy, you do not look better than me. Anna, you do not look better than me. Can I get a bitch that's on my level? Oh, I forgot. I'm cool with all them type of bitches. Ruby, India, sexy. Oh boy, but got that fucking with me, bro. I only got that long nose, huh?
Man, the Baddie franchise, as far as like
them big filler, like she just basic ass in her face. And Tia, you 60 years old. Come on, bro. Y'all still ain't.
I'll say this, right? As much as I can't stand Chrisean, right? The only one who made a point was Tia. Now, Wendy, Kendall Jenner lookalike on freaking, you feel me, extra filler, plastic ass looking ass bitch. And then you got Anha. I do feel like they were messy as fuck for bringing Chrisean Rock into anything, because yes, she gets on our nerves, but she's right. She do be minding her business. She do put a lot of stupid shit on the internet, but for the most part, she minds her business and doesn't say anything to y'all. Now, when you know what I'm saying, Anna Mac, You know what I'm saying? You want to come in out of nowhere and you want to fucking make an opinion on somebody's little sister that's supposed to be your best friend, bitch, you're weird. Because at first I was like an animac. But I think you're a weird ass bitch for fucking with somebody who's not doing anything to you. That's what I call bullying. If Chrisean Rock isn't saying anything to you, she'd have had to watch you all season, 3 different seasons, be best friends with her sister and do all types of weird shit and have to accept a lot of stuff and didn't say anything to you. So for you to start, oh, I will run with you too, Wendy, it's messy because it's like, that's fucking Taseki's little sister. And even though they not fucking with each other, you look like a weird ass bitch to even do some shit like that because nobody looking for you either, mama. Nobody checking for you on Baddies Africa. Baddies Africa's already going to trash because we're tired of seeing people fight. Y'all heard DDG's little sister. You feel me? Pretty girls don't fight. Now Anna Mac wanna act like she rich. Bitch, you not rich. You not no fucking billionaire. Even don't you try to throw them millions in my face. That's that broke shit. It's always a millionaire somewhere trying to buy extra designer shit to have to prove themselves to try to fit in. A real billionaire, what that billionaire said, I forgot. She made the first AI. And she said, I used to have to do that shit to prove a point. But millionaires are always hanging around billionaires trying to literally hang out and act like they them. She said the millionaires are the ones that have to do the extra mile with the designer, got to go out their way, going outside, got to brag about they rich, that they got this and they got that. Meanwhile, the billionaires are, you know what I'm saying, undercover, wearing regular clothes, putting gas in their car, living their life, going home and making their money. It's always the broke bitches or the have-nots, the people who came from nothing that got to freaking prove a point. When you got it, when you made it, you ain't going to have to prove no point. You acting like you rich or whatever don't make you no more better than Chrisean Rock. If you really think about it, first she had us with the stunner. But with the Chrisean thing, I do feel like she going too far. Because if we talking about looks, if you really want to keep it a bean, Anna Mac was not and cannot with Chrisean Rock. I'm not a liar. Y'all seen Chrisean when she was healthy. All right, cool. Motherfuckers is only making fun of her because she down right now. And I'm not too weird and evil of a girl to admit that. Y'all only clowning on this girl because she down bad right now. You know what I'm saying? But when she was doing good, motherfuckers didn't say nothing. And I feel like Anna and Wendy are messy as hell. Who the fuck is even Wendy Ortiz? Who the fuck even is she? Because she looks like a fucking bird. Long ass nose and the lips and shit like that. What is that? Y'all, I forgot that damn cartoon. Y'all remember Angry Birds? When that one scene, when the Angry Bird, he kept freaking fighting that one sign that kept trying to fight him back. That's what she looked like. Both Anna and Wendy both look like fucking birds. They do. They both look like fucking birds. Anna Mac is not a pretty girl. Sorry, I said what I said. And Wendy Ortiz is not a pretty girl. If you got a nigga in the industry to get where you at, you not a pretty girl. How you gonna sit on TT's interview or podcast and admit you mess around with your boss? Okay? If that's how you rich, I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna last nowhere. Y'all little 304s keep going on these streamer things. Don't got no freaking talent. Don't got nothing. Just messing around with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? So usually I don't agree with Chrisean. But today, oh yeah, today I'm with her. Now the only thing with Tia, no, I'm not. I don't agree because Tia started off doing it in a good way. She was just trying to give advice. But see, the other bitches, y'all doing too much, and nobody knows who the fuck you guys are. I don't, because who the fuck are you?
You know,
I like Wendy doing that shit though.
Wendy's burnt out for that because she knows.
White, right?
And no, not even that. We've
That's some
seen
white people
her
shit, bro. I ain't
multiple
fuck with that.
times during the night.
I ain't seen her.
I've seen her multiple times, just didn't know who she was. I never seen her before.
Me either, Sky. Like, who the fuck is you?
But I never known or seen her before.
Man, don't let that DDG get to your head.
For real, all of a sudden you see this little streamer university, you see motherfuckers. I better not go to Wendy Ortiz channel and it just be a little girl.
Chrisean Rock is going?
That's what they're saying.
Chrisean Rock? I'm scared. I'm running away from her.
Girl, okay.
But why you gonna run away from her? You acting like Chrisean Rock got her hand out ready to talk to you, bitch. Chrisean Rock don't care about you. Let me see you again let me see. Look at you. What the fuck makes you think Chrisean Rock is worried about you? You plain Jane, like, what the fuck? Look at her being irrelevant. I want y'all to take up, look at this bitch being irrelevant as fuck. Look. Rock not even paying you dust. Rock not even paying you dust, bitch. You should run. You should run, because it looked like not a soul was paying attention to you in that bitch.
Help, Wendy? I'm scared.
Yeah, bro. Like, look at her. Aren't you 24, 25 years old? Like y'all gotta grow up. And you still wearing a fucking Baddies chain when they don't want you? The EP to put her hands on you, dragged you through. Motherfucker said your oyster was burning. You still here? Why are you running back and forth? Why does she do that? You okay? You look like you on meth. I see why freaking Stunner Girl said you look like a crackhead.